Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I wanted to talk to you today about what nurses carry in silence and how to start healing, even when you're exhausted. My name is Christina McGahan. I've been a nurse for 28 years. I am a burnout survivor, and now I help other nurses heal. So, I want to share something with you that most nurses never admit out loud, not even to each other. When I burned out, I didn't just feel tired. I felt lost. I felt disconnected from myself. Like I was just living shift to shift, day to day, and nobody really saw me, just the scrubs I filled. Do you ever feel that way? Talking to all of you, I know I'm not alone. Most nurses carry an emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical load that no one truly sees. But we keep going anyway because that's what we're taught to do. So today I want to put into words the things that you've been feeling and then give you tools to start healing, even in the middle of your busy life. What nurses want the most, but they don't say it out loud. These are the quiet wishes that I hear from nurses in every setting: hospitals, home health, outpatient, 2 jobs, 3 jobs, kids at home, aging parents, all of it. You want someone to care about you, not just what you produce, not your charting, not your daily assignment, just you. You want real rest, not the crash and recover cycle, the kind of rest that actually restores your spirit. You want to be human, not a superhero. You want to say, I'm struggling without being punished or judged. You want the emotional weight that you've been carrying, even to lighten, even just a little. The what ifs, the guilt, the trauma, the responsibility. You want to be present with your family without feeling torn. Nurses feel guilty when they're home and guilty when they're not. You get called and they're short staffed and they need you to come in. You go, you feel guilty for leaving your family. You don't go, you feel guilty because you know you left them short staffed. You want peace in your mind again. The racing thoughts, the dread, the constant tension. You're tired of it. You want the old you back. The one who laughed more, slept better, had energy, had joy. Remember that? Yeah. You want hope that life doesn't always have to feel this heavy. You feel that in your body? How does that feel? You want permission to stop pretending, to say, I'm not okay, and not feel weak. You want a real path out, not bubble baths or a checklist. And honestly, you deserve all of this. So let's talk about why nurses burn out more than most. In real life terms, not giving you textbook definitions. I'm giving you what's actually happening in your day to day life. Chaotic staffing, mandatory overtime, living in fight or flight or survival mode, 2 jobs to make ends meet, no decompression between shifts, emotional trauma but no time to process it. Culture that expects silence. The belief that rest is a luxury, not a necessity. Burnout isn't weakness. Listen, burnout is what happens when strong people like you have carried too much for too long. How does that feel in your body? How does that make you feel? I want to give you some micro recovery tools that even busy nurses can use. And here's the good news: you don't need an open schedule, you don't need a week off, you don't even need a long list. These are small resets throughout the day. They create big change over time. I use them all the time. You can use them at work, you can use them at home, you can use them anywhere. They're good for every situation. Let's start with our mental tool resets. Box breathing before report. Box breathing is where you breathe in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, hold for 4. Sometimes you've got to do it multiple times just to have your body relax. So let's try this. How's that? Do you feel a little more clarity in your mind, a little more safety? Do it a couple of times. Do it in your car in the morning before you get out of it, or whatever shift you work, before you get out of the car and go into your job. Do some box breathing. Grounding. It's when you put your feet on the floor and your hands on your legs. You do next smallest step thinking. One internal phrase: I'm safe. One thing at a time. These tiny shifts calm your brain fast. Did you do it? Did you feel it? These are powerful for your mind. All right, let's do some emotional reset tools. Hand over your heart breathing. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Close your eyes. Short inhale, long exhale. Quick permission statement. I am allowed to feel this. Just sit in that for a minute. Very calming. 2-minute journaling. What emotion is here? Why? Your emotions need an outlet or they become exhaustion. Writing down how you feel, why you feel it, where you feel it in your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul. Your body, your mind, they need that outlet. You don't need to bottle that up. Journaling is a great tool. And it's yours. You don't have to share that with anyone. All right, let's talk about some physical reset tools. Shoulder, neck, and back stretches. Moving your neck side to side, up and down, rolling it. Shoulders, shoulder lifts, shoulder rolls, back and forth, back stretches. Loosens up all the tension in your body. Drink half a bottle of water before charting. We all know how important hydration is for your mind, for your physical being, your emotional being. You need to be hydrated. 5 minutes of sunlight once per day. If you're at work on the day shift, you discharge your patient, stay out there for a few minutes, get some sun, do some box breathing. Tell your body you're safe, ground yourself, reset your mind before you walk back in. How about one real meal in 24 hours? Yeah, just sitting there, not eating fast. Take it slow. Enjoy your meal. If you find yourself eating fast because you're used to that working, because you're used to be in a fight or flight or survival mode, you've got to go, you got to go, got to go. Stop. Tell your body, I am safe. It immediately will calm down. You can start eating slower and enjoy your meal and relax your body and your mind. Your nervous system lives in your body, not your mind. Spiritual reset tools. One sentence prayer. Lord, steady my heart and guide me through this moment. Or, I'm not alone. Whatever your faith background, grounding your spirit matters. I hope you did these, and I hope you will continue to use these little reset tools. They are priceless. Let's talk about the real burnout cycle, the one you're meant to be, and the one you're meant to move into. So the burnout cycle that nurses fall into, there's so many. Overwhelm, survival mode, numbing, avoidance, disconnection, self-sabotage, collapse. That's just a few. Here's the healing cycle that I teach in my program: awareness, regulation, processing, rewiring your brain. Your brain has neuroplasticity. You can break old habits. You can stop triggers before they spiral by rewiring your brain. It's amazing. Healing, renewal. You don't fix burnout by pushing harder. You fix it by supporting your mind, body, and spirit in small, repeatable ways. If you're listening to any of this and you felt your chest tighten, your eyes sting, that's not weakness. That's recognition. You're not broken. You're overwhelmed. And you deserve real healing. I didn't get better through willpower. And I didn't get better by pushing through. I healed when I finally learned how to regulate my nervous system, understand my triggers, be able to stop them before I spiral, and let God speak into the parts of me that I kept ignoring. And that's why I created my program. If you're ready to stop surviving and start healing, I built a place just for nurses like you. I built a space. My Mind Over Matter Nursing Recovery Summit. I provide one-on-one coaching through Zoom. I do Sozo guided meditations with you. I have a member portal. You can log on, listen to modules at your own pace. I have tools to break the burnout cycle, support for your spirit, mind, and body, pre-recorded guided meditations that you can do over and over again. You have access to this member portal, to these modules and these meditations for the rest of your life. This is a safe, non-judgmental space to breathe and heal. You don't have to wait for burnout to get worse. And you don't have to walk through this alone. And you don't have to abandon nursing to feel whole again. So if this spoke to you, send me a message. Let's talk about what your healing journey could look like. Your recovery starts the moment you decide you're ready. I'll have a link for my calendar. Go ahead and sign up. Book your free 30-minute Zoom conversation with me. Let's talk about what your burnout looks like, what you need healing with, and then let's get you started in the program. For everyone who books their free 30-minute Zoom conversation, I'm going to give you a free gift. It's a burnout mini toolkit. And for anyone who signs up for the program, you'll also get another gift. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope that this spoke to you and that you will use these mini resets in your daily life. Thank you.